We hope that you've been enjoying all the session, the series.
All right. Thank you for checking in again.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining us again. In this particular episode, we're going to be dealing with things around in-laws. Okay, our lesson 7 is about dealing with in-laws and how to make sure that you're enjoying yourself. Despite, I know people have had, there are a lot of stories about people having issues with their in-laws and all. So in this episode, we're really going to see how we can deal with that and share the wisdom, okay, on how we've been able to thrive in that area. Maybe that would be of help to you.
Yeah, I believe this will be helpful to someone. So, dealing with in-laws. So, first and foremost, let's establish that in-laws are your family members.
That's right.
The two have become one. You have to accept them the way they are. If we can make that mental shift in our mind, it changes our perspective. The truth is, if you have a troublesome in-law, you likely have someone like that in your family. But because they are seeing this person as an in-law, an opponent, and that's why the problem is. We have different kinds of people in all kinds of family. The good, the not so good, the bad, the not so bad. They are everywhere. So it's how you have decided to treat them. So, for example, part of what we established when we were starting our home, and I learned that from one of my mentors, is when we have to do anything that has to do with our family members. So, for example, if my family members are requesting for something or they want to do something that my wife is not comfortable with, I'll take the fall. I'll stand the ground and act as if I'm the one that doesn't want it. Don't do this. And even though she's the one behind it, but she never comes into the picture at all. I might be fine with it, but if she's also comfortable with it, I take the fall, I stand the ground. We are not doing it this way. And vice versa. It's from my own hand, and then they are pushing for something that I don't want. I would have told that, I'm not sure, don't worry. She goes ahead and manages that side for me. So that time they even call me, talk to your wife. I even telling her, they say, don't worry, I'll talk to her, even though I'm the one putting the fire. So we established that, and that has been very helpful. It's simple wisdom, but can be helpful. The other part is show love, but be firm. You show love, you show respect, but be firm. I've been fortunate. I come from a very good family. I learned a lot from my father. I saw how he treated my mom and my mom's family members. So I've seen good examples. I have no choice. On the other side, I'm a superstar in their house. Kudos to me anyway. So as I was saying, but not everybody has that kind of privilege that I have. But you can change the story starting from you. In-laws are not bad people. Yes, you may have troublesome in-laws. So that's why I say you show them love. But when you have to be firm, you have to be firm. But as much as possible, when it has to do with your in-laws, push your spouse to them. Let him or her be the one to face, and they cannot throw their daughter or their son away. They can it's you people, but then it's you, because at the end of the day, it still rises and falls on your family. It rises and falls on you. So as much as possible, just be kind. Be kind, be firm. Be kind, but be firm. Show love, but be firm. Right?
I'll add something to that. Men, protect your wives. Man, protect your wife. A lot of things are dependent on what you do, what you say about her, how you respond in situations where there's some things you may not be able to respond to, okay, within your family if it concerns your wife. But trust me, in every family there are influencers, just like you have in your office, in your church. There are people that are key influencers. They make things happen, and there are others that are just by the side. So as a man, you must be wise enough to know how to protect your wife, how to get what you want, okay, within your family as it concerns your wife. My husband has protected me a lot. I'm telling you, I enjoy my in-laws. That's the truth. I enjoy my in-laws. I have fantastic relationship, and they're two good people. Okay, so maybe like you said, he's fortunate, I'm also fortunate. I have mostly sisters, and trust me, they all love my husband. Number one, my husband is a people person. You may not be a people person. My husband is a strong people person. He knows how to, get his way around people, and that is working for him. They respect him a lot. He also respects them. Okay, and that has worked for us over the years. But I think the key thing about this is wisdom. It is wisdom, right, baby?
Yes,
it's wisdom that we all need to be able to manage people. Like you said, in-laws are people. They are human beings. They didn't drop from the skies, and they are our family members, our own people. So at the end of the day, wisdom is what we need to be able to manage our families, and to know what you want, and to protect what you want them to know. They don't need to know everything. That's the truth. They don't need. You may be fighting with your husband. Okay. Also understand the kind of people that you have. There's some things you may not be able to tell them. That's the truth. Some people cannot manage certain information, so you don't need to tell them if you know that they cannot manage it. And there's certain information that maybe you fought. You've told one of your siblings that you fought. You had a big fight, and you went on and said certain things. Trust me, when your fight is over, do you think that they will really forget some of those things you said? Some are mature, okay, to handle, and to, for example, me, I'm very honestly mature. I will just move on like nothing ever happened. But some people don't have that level of maturity. So you have to come to that place of understanding and wisdom to know what to say per time, what not to say, how to manage your spouse. But don't forget this, man, protect your wife. That's where I'll end it.
Yeah, so a quick addition to that, so that we can have it balanced.
Okay.
So man, protect your wife. That's very important. And also, wife, show respect to your in-laws. In this part of our world, we are big on culture, respect, and you cannot despise it. Maybe as you grow, culture may evolve. But the reality now is people want the wife, in quotes, to respect them, to honor, don't show respect. In showing respect doesn't mean you will lose your dignity. But some basic things that they expect, if your mother-in-law, for example, is big on culture, she wants you to kneel down. She's held down, kneel. It doesn't take anything from you. Hey, how I just be on towards them. That's what some people just want. It's not as if you go and enslave. For example, we go to our house, we do things together. So if it's what I wash plates in my house as brother and wife. So if you go to my parents' house, if there is no housemaid and I won't put it on my wife. I support her. So in doing it, every other person responds. Everything, the attention is not on her. Do this. She does the basic things she's supposed to do, but there's no pressure. So you douse the tension either way.
There's no pressure.
Protect your wife, and wife also show respect, show kindness, show honor to your in-laws, your sisters in-laws, your mother-in-law. Because that's where the issues are always with the. I'm sorry for them.
The women.
It's not a women thing, but it tends towards that. There are some men that could be very petty as well anyway, but then it tends towards that. So just balance it out. Is it love? Show love. Is it respect? Show respect. But in doing so, don't lose your identity. And if you have any issue, discuss with your spouse. I'm not comfortable with
exactly
what Momsy is doing, or what Mommy said, or what your sister is saying. Let him go and manage it. Don't confront. Don't confront. My sister and my wife sometimes have one funny. Today they are best of friends. Then she used to stay with us. But when people are into each other, there will be conflicts. But they were able to. One of those that we were supposed to have, it wasn't a fight anyway. Our mom was around. Eventually we all laughed about the whole thing. Today they are still very close. They are best of friends. I want to do this. What should I wear? What should I do? That works. Tomorrow we are still one as a family. Our children tend towards want to go and spend time with auntie this and everything. So sometimes when conflicts happen, resolve it. Because we are people, we are family. Families fight, families make up.
That's
family
right.
is family.
Awesome. Thank you so much for watching this episode. This is still a part of a 13 video series, 13 lessons in 13 years. If this has been helpful, please like, share, and drop a comment. We would really like to hear from you. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.
Thank you. Protect each other by all means. See you.
Bye.